What's up, YouTube? This video is brought to you by Webull. If you'd like to help out the channel and get some free stock, make sure you check out my link below. Hey, I'm Chris Sane, and today's video is about some plays that will double. But listen, guys, if I helped you in any way, whether I was help you make some money or give you a new perspective on the stock market, please make sure you like and subscribe and join us on the journey. Without further ado, let's take a look at my portfolio. Okay, guys, what a start to the week. We got back in our bag, got back in the market, and do what we do, guys. Listen, on the day, up a little bit over 1.3%, or the equivalent of $2,000. Like I said, guys, every single day we're going to be on the comeback, bouncing back slowly but surely from the correction that we all experience. So again, guys, if you're new or beginning investors, it's important that you stay the course. Things will always return to where it was. You don't have to panic sell. You don't have to act erratic in the stock market. It's best to stay composed. It's best to keep your emotions in check. But listen, guys, I got a few updates on today. I got some exciting news. You already know in regards to Macy's and the home run that we officially hit now, which was for the second time for those of us that didn't get out of the first time. But listen, guys, we're going to highlight that really quickly, and then I want to talk to you about some plays that will double. Let's hop into it. But hey, before doing that, check out my buying power. This is one thing I want you guys to keep in mind as well as consider on our 100K journey. Throughout this journey, we will hit more and more home runs. There's nobody in the world, especially on YouTube, that hit as many home runs as me. So if you rock with me, you need to expect that, okay? That's just what I do. That's my gift to you, okay? Check out my buying power. What told you, we turned 5 to 10, all right? So what I did was put that and let that sit in my buying power. Now, I put my investor hat on and I'm looking for a new opportunity, okay? I'm looking for something that's attractive for me to put this 10,000 into next, or I might find two good new plays and I put 5,000 a piece in. That is what I want you guys to do when we hit these home runs with our option plays as well as these stocks. Please start putting some money, allocating some money aside to your dry powder. Now on to Macy's, guys. This play shouldn't be new to any of you. If you rock with me and you really true to the game, you was with me in this at $10 today. It is almost at $20.85 as of right now, guys. Again, we hit the home run, turn 5 into 10, or I turn 500,000 into millions for some of you guys, depending on how you came in this at. You guys always ask me, Chris, what's some plays that I can get into to grow my money? And I always tell you, after I do a due diligence on a play, it's pretty much golden. And so if I recommend it, it's just best you follow the play that's called in the huddle and don't try to call the audible, guys. I'm trying to tell you, success is guaranteed long as you do what you got to do and follow the script. This next play is future fintech, but before I jump into that, listen, guys, the lesson in Macy's should be a lesson that you guys learn for those of you that are in APXT, Golden Nugget, or that was in home. Somebody please go look up ticker symbol HOME. And then I want you to think about Macy's. I want you to think about home. Then I want you to then apply that logic to Golden Nugget as well as APXT. If you stay the course, okay, if you don't panic sell, if you don't get impatient, the same results you guys have with those plays, you will have with these plays as well, okay? Guys, next up, a play that will double, again, is future fintech, sitting at 659. I told you to try to get this somewhere in the fives, okay? Right now, on the day, the lowest it came was 625, okay? So listen, remember what I talked to you guys about nibbling? Sometimes you gotta nibble just to make sure you're getting a small position established. I don't want you to go too crazy, but sometimes I'll put a couple shares in, maybe 5 shares. I'll buy 5 shares of a play just to keep it top of mind so it don't fall too far by the wayside and I forget about it. However, I'll keep in mind the price target that we talked about, okay? And I'll always have my eye on the red days when this play may drop down to 589 or 554 or what have you, okay? So guys, be strategic. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint, okay? Be in it for the long haul, because you guys will then be able to get the right plays at the right prices, and then you will have the right type of gains on the journey. Up next, we have our word of the day, and our word of the day is 125. Listen, guys, if you new here and or a beginning investors, I want to break down for you Why do we buy a minimum? The key word is minimum. 125 shares of everything. Guys, listen, we keep 25 in the clip because on the journey with me, the one thing, if I don't do nothing else right, I'm guaranteed to hit some home runs, okay? That's my specialty, okay? In addition to being an expert at the technicals, I'm even better at hitting home runs and grand slams consistently. I don't see anybody able to even compete in that department. So we keep 125 shares minimum for the simple sake of I want you guys that are new and don't know how many shares to buy to at least have a roundabout feel for what it is to have a decently established position. 125 was the number that again allowed me to help teach you guys the game the right way. The 100 shares then allows, once the home run is a hit, you guys can sell the 25 and keep the 100, or you can sell the 100 and keep the 25. You can do that all based on your determination of whether or not the stock is long-term or short-term. Or of course, option 3, you can get rid of all 125 shares at one time and just take all your profit, okay? All 3 options are great. Again, you do it based off of what your goals are in the stock market. So listen guys, we keep 125 shares minimum. However, that doesn't mean you can't go to 150. I just said minimum. You can get 250 shares. You can get 375 shares. You can get 500 shares. You can do whatever you need to do to have a fully built out position so that you get the return on what you want in terms of knowing that we're going to automatically hit a home run. So if you want to make 20,000, put 10,000 on a plate, because rocking with me, I'm guaranteed to turn that at least to 20, even though my record is one that quadruples, triples, and doubles your money on a consistent basis, okay? However, if you want to make 50,000, you put 25,000 in because you're guaranteed to at least turn that into 50. Again, my high income earners that I talk to daily in my coaching and one-on-one coaching, they coming in heavy. They're coming in with 500,000, 750,000, and so I'm giving them guys these same plays, and again with them, it turns into millions. So guys, the choice is yours. You do as you please, but understand, the bigger the better. Build your positions out the right way. Up next, guys, we have our question of the day, and our question of the day comes from David Da Silva. He says, hey Chris, I have been watching you for the past 3 weeks, and I have a question. I have 10K that I would like to invest in your 100K challenge, but I am not sure what plays to buy and at what price. I am in it for the long term. Will you please tell me what plays to buy and at what price? I know you always say minimum 125 shares, but with 10K, I don't think I can get that much, so I need your advice. David, this is a phenomenal question, and guys, listen, I often say to rock with me and hit 100K, all I need you to have is between $500 and $2,500. The things we do on the journey will take care of the rest, plus the natural matriculation of the stock market. If you're coming in with 10K, again, my rule of thumb is when you have money like that, what you need to do is pick 1 and or 2 plays only. That's all you need on the journey at that point. However, it's not my job to tell you guys what plays to pick. I tell you guys what plays I'm in, and you then can decide if you want to jump into them with me, okay? So I love for you that's on a journey with me to get the plays that I'm in, but you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that dominates the stock market on a consistent basis. Now, I don't care if it's a recession, correction, or crash. Listen, be strategic with your 10K. It's best, if I was you, I would either find 1 good play to put the whole 10 in, or I would find 2 good plays and put 5,000 each in, okay? The choice is yours, but be strategic. I produce plays every day. You don't have to choose all of them, but maybe choose 1 or 2 that you have a strong conviction on after you do some due diligence to see if you like the plays that I've introduced. That will be a good place to start, okay? Go through every video if you need to. Again, nobody on YouTube has dominated the stock market I got hundreds and hundreds of videos from all of 2020, hundreds and hundreds of videos already in 2021. Nothing but heat, nothing but bangers. Go through it, find you some good plays, deploy your 10K strategically, all right? Listen, guys, if you have questions or comments, leave them below. I'll grab them and add them to my next video. Listen, I make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll see you all in the next one.